All right, I'm recording right now. So something major happened uh in our friend group, and I can't say names, but y'all kind of know who I'm talking about. But y'all, I can't say names. So let's go with we're gonna start from the very beginning. This 9-minute paragraph. All right, I'm not gonna say who name this is, but y'all can guess. Oh, so a while back, like I'm talking, for example, for Anime Vanguard, this is like during the Gojo versus Sakuna update. Like that's when Gojo got out of the game. So like a few months back, like a bit ago, we had somebody who I will not name. Let's call him Jacob here. Jacob asked a pretty obvious, kind of crazy question because one of our friends got a girlfriend at the time, so it's like, cool. And one of them asked, like Jacob here asked a really odd question. He asked me or your girlfriend, and here's the kicker. He said, "Answer honestly." So our friend here, which we're gonna call him, we're gonna call him Robert. Robert here answered honestly by saying my girlfriend, which personally I don't see anything wrong with that because I feel like I would do the exact same thing. So when Buddy answers the question, what I call him? I call him John. Jacob. Jacob. Jacob gets mad. Jacob brings everybody here, including me and do I say your name in here? You want your name to be in here? Alright. I'm gonna say Matupis. So Matupis here, the person in the chat right now who's probably speaking, as you can probably hear him, he brings everybody here into the chat, and a buddy's saying I'm leaving the Akatsuki, which is like our group chat, like basically it's like the whole gaming crew, stuff that's in my YouTube videos. So he's saying about he leaving that. Now, here's the funny part. Almost said his name. Robert here called me earlier. He already told me what happened. Now, the audacity for this man to say this doesn't involve you. This of course comes from Jacob saying Jacob saying this doesn't involve you. If you're leaving the group chat that also has me in it, I feel like I should get a say. But that's just my visual opinion, of course. Now, I guess some people could say I see where he's coming from, but really, to the point where you're leaving the entire friend group, nigga, other people don't even know what you're talking about. Like that's insane works. Ugh. Now, a little later on, he gives up on it. Like he's still just here. He was okay. But of course, I want to know, Jacob here didn't forget this. Now, Robert here conspires with Machupa's leaders to create a little PowerPoint segment to explain to his girl what happened. So now the girl knows. I can't say her name because I don't even know her name, which W Mans on Roberto here, W Mans. Now we're gonna fast forward by a minute. Of course, I'm meaning arguments, a few crash ups here and there. We get to the argument, right? Now, I remember exactly what the argument is. Oh, look, they don't know who he is anyway. They already recognize your voice. I'm sorry, but they already know who he was anyway. I'm gonna say like it don't really matter, bro. No. It didn't start there. Of course, we already knew he's like, but it was a crash out. We already knew this. This is already common knowledge. Now, where it really started was today. We're playing this, we're playing roulette, fighting Sukuna and stuff like that, cool stuff. And Buddy says, check the group chat when you get the chance. This was like a few hours ago. We played like 5 more games, and Matupa's leaders here. I don't even know what I'm calling this. It's just his nickname nowadays. He said, check the group chat. I'm like, oh, what is this? And I see Buddy leave the game. I'm like, why did he leave the game? It can't be that serious. I did a group chat. I said, I'm in a paragraph explaining what is going on, but it's even the Akatsuki. All right, so I'm gonna read it out loud to you. Of course, using their fake names because I'm not gonna dox people today. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a long build up, and I don't know if I want to continue this, but we'll see. I don't like any of y'all at this point, other than maybe then Roberto. And it's probably because I haven't been around him long enough. What you mean he calling? I don't have his I don't have his thing. You gotta send me to this thing, bro. Oh, he was asking his real name, but it's okay, whatever. I don't give a shit. No one knows he knows us. Like it doesn't really matter. Invite me to the call. Oh wait, you want me to call him or like he's gonna call me? All right, cool. So I'm gonna go back to the message. Uh, you really want to? Say less. All right. At this point, Josh, that's Roberto, if you haven't told. I gotta make sure I gotta lock it on. Oh, here he comes. All right. Josh, hold on. You gotta load it fast, but you gotta load it fast for me. Josh, I want you to know right now I'm recording, so I'll send it to the I'm not like doxing, but like I was using fake names at first, so I might as well just keep using them now. Um yeah. I was about to say you stupid for that. Anyway, that's only because I haven't been around them for long enough. I feel disrespected, especially since the Rocket incident. Especially since Rocket Crash. I feel like y'all ain't got my back or even care about how I feel or what I want. I hate being told I'm constantly in the wrong and I'm the butt of every joke. We haven't we have the rage baiting isn't healthy. Either y'all know I'm angry and continue to prod me until I'm cussing at y'all, then y'all don't even like this. I'm mad. I'm not even what is this? I'm not even really sure that y'all take this seriously. I won't be surprised if at least some rage baits after this. First of all, fuck you, bitch. Anyway, Josh, every time I have a serious issue, technically both. All right. Uh, Josh, every time I have a serious issue, it's hee hee ha with you. I understand, blah, 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 blah. Low blows. First of all, I wouldn't forgive you for those low blows anyway. Fuck you, hoe ass bitch. Um, and yes, I'm a menace today because I can't stand you. I can't. You're actually the disgrace to the society. Because I feel like you'll have my back in private. This I can kind of agree with a little bit. Sorry about the dogs, but shut up. You also don't affect anything in the argument, but they truly do, and they're also disproportionate. I don't even know what that even means. I'm gonna keep it a band with you, and I'm making honors. I don't know what that means. Uh, Anthony. Oh, nah. He messed up since he brought up the. No, not. I hate this man with the riddle me this too. I don't know why you can't leave well left alone. Hypocrite. I leave the party to cool off and you keep pressing and rage baiting. Hypocrite. It's like you made it to the party. Hypocrite. It's calling with you. You don't take respect. Hypocrite. But you call it disrespect people calling us dumbasses or fucking morons. Half the time you bring this up, it's in JJ's when I counterbait you. First of all, dumbass. The fact that you know I'm probably gonna go for that and you still fall for it is embarrassing. Anyway, for the slightest mistake, really. Hypocrite, by the way. You ain't never had my back. I don't agree with you on something you say because I have my own values. I'm not gonna meet right, nigga. Uh, I won't even consider you a friend. I consider you my mortal enemy because I'm low key. I can't stand people like you. You make me sick. That's just beyond the point, though. Beyond the pale. Beyond the pale. All in all, I haven't been a good friend. Really, I never would have guessed. I make a mistake and wishing out something and it's constantly hard over my head. Bars. Oh my god, I still got my own spit. Oh, oh. I was like, you brought that up at least 9 times, and I let it slide through. Anyway, it is a moment, but God, when they talk about it almost every year after, I think every time y'all bring it up and laugh at it. This comes back to me being the butt of the joke. Our friendship has been on the decline for a while, but I don't know if y'all can really rely on any of y'all at this point in time. No, I'm not even finished yet. I'm not even finished yet. I'm sorry I really over text. Okay, that's irrelevant. Uh, and this is my Tupus Peters here. Half the time it's not directed at you, and we're just quoting and sorry. I don't get with your points, but half the time they don't make sense. And since the person that you're arguing with has a point, and is correct, I'm not gonna lie, we've been an asshole to you, but you've been a bigger asshole to everyone here. And this came from me saying this. I'm not gonna hold you. This is Mateus saying this. Damn, he's spitting bars low key. Hold on, let me grab my units real quick. I would say like no. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm saying this right now. If this is like too far for you, I'll delete the photo. But I saved the photo because Mateus like started cackling. But he's saying, "Nah, even though just girl is laughing at you." I'm like, oh, even not. That is embarrassing worse. Even though your girlfriend knows you're a bitch. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just clocked T. I'm clocked T. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, my fault. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't clock T fast enough. Oh, I'm tearing up, bro. All right. Let me continue. Yes, the thing. And it calls us useless and blah blah blah. Then when we do it back, you can't take it. Not only, but you don't be mad. You get mad at half the stuff we said. Then when we get it back to you, you're so quick to something personal. Like it's like basically to explain what he's saying. He's basically saying that when it comes down to it, you will crash out over the meanest thing and then bring up something like really person that no one wants to talk about. It's basically what it's referring to. Bars, low key bars. And it's like, honestly, I've been afraid of that ever since, to be honest. No, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it a stack. What do you got mentioned at the time? Yeah, that did kind of happen. And we're gonna just let that happen, I guess. Can y'all just kill Sukuna real quick? Could we clear this up? Let me look okay. Be reading it for yourself. Rocklet told me to kill myself, and that was an issue. Now, I'm not. Oh, I can't say that. Oh shit, I can't say that on YouTube. Oh fuck. Oh, I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Screw it. Uh, but basically, Rocklet told him to what's the word? JJS reset character himself, and he said that's not the issue. But meanwhile, half the time, I'm not sure if I want to know, he tells us to jump half the damn time when everything doesn't go his way. So don't take it seriously now. Bars, 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 bars. Rock goes over to KMS, and it wasn't that was an issue. I know I said it too, but I said it in a minute, and you have said it too. First of all, this time we're quoting you as a joking manner. That's number one. Two, said it in a minute doesn't mean. And I can get to you probably said it like last week. So let's give it a ban here, buddy. You're not doing much. On God. Then talk to him last time I checked. I'm not Raga. Bars. Then why was he so heavily defended in the argument? Why was he heard out? Because he actually brought up valid points that actually had decent evidence. What you said was like, he said that you don't have a dad, and you pretend to get your dad on the phone. Me was talking about how you've been bullying him in every game ever just because he's weaker than you. And you didn't bring anything about that. And it's like, no, this makes like you're pathetic. And talking about your grades and shit. Nigga, we don't care. We don't care. Is valid. Exactly. You brought up a point. Then it's just. And when I piloted to the argument, everyone went quiet, and the argument was just over. All right. And here comes Mateus here. N word, because YouTube and all that. Notice how he called you on the points when you were also wrong. Also, notice how we went wrong, said that no one, or I'm silent correction, said that no one said anything, because that's where you defend your own self. Not only that, but last time I checked, this isn't a courtroom. There's no judge, jury, and executioner. This is not how this works. If I see a point where you're wrong, I'm going to call you out. Even when I said that, don't think that's a bit too far. After you already left, the party became left like a mid argument. And this is where I started to actually lose my goddamn mind. This, out of all this, no, no, no. I'm gonna add an extra emphasis. And oh, okay, okay, my phone. I just like my phone. Okay. And now, this man's talking about all this talking about he said him to kill him. Oh, that's right. And yeah, I know it's bad, bro. It's bad nowadays, bro. It's getting rough out here. And you know what this man said? Out of all this argument, talking about, that's not okay. Yo, believe me, you know what this man said? Out of this entire argument, this man said, goddamn, fix your grammar. No, no. And then he brought up the most valid point. Like, I was like, what do I even say to that? And if I'm being attacked, I'm going to defend myself verbally or otherwise. First of all, I'm using voice to text. This is Mateus here. I gave about second of all, since your grammar is using English is limited down because no one actually gives a fuck. Valid. It's actually difficult to read what you're trying to say. So maybe stand up party where I don't have to use my voice to text because I don't feel like typing this. I already said I ain't good at speaking, and I don't feel like typing. So your point is, you don't have to argue with me over this. I've been trying to listen and change. I ain't been as bad. Die. I'm sorry, die, die. Actually, rot. Because there's no chance. There's no chance you just said this out loud. It's like, but you started all this. It says, okay, bro, did you not? Question mark. I was just trying to say my feelings on the current situation, and yet you felt the need to talk about grammar, and that's when I knew Ethan was boxed up. put in a cargo container, call him a Diddy. It's over. Because this man really said, I'm trying to get my current situation and let's talk about grammar. That's when I knew that was bars. It's already over. Wrap them up. Wrap it up. It's over. I probably got because you're trying to make it a post and I can't understand it. Irrelevant, buddy. Buddy, I can just speak. I can speak just fine. I don't feel like typing which using a voice to text. The text is gonna get it wrong majority of the time. How this is like okay relevant, sorry. And I put mine, and oh my god, is it 9 paragraphs long? I want you right now. I feel like this. I use ChatGPT for my essays. I low-key wrote this. I'm not gonna all here, but I basically say he has a fragile ego. He's petty. He's hypocritical. Oh my god, I wrote so much. And he literally, I want you to know, for the record of the video, Ethan has literally admitted him himself that he's just me, but worse. Like, that is insane. And by worse, I mean, like, not like I'm worse than him, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Obviously, in my 9 paragraphs, I said, I'm in the deepest way possible. You have the biggest slash most fragile ego. You're hypocritical. You're petty. Uh, and I told him, if you're going to leave, go ahead and do it, nigga, because ain't nobody care. We're probably better off without you, because no one wants your petty ass constantly saying, oh, shut up. No, nobody care, because you are the most hypocritical person I actually think I've ever met in my entire life. It is actually the saddest thing I've ever witnessed. That's crazy. All right, that's wild. Okay. And this man really said, or maybe use your goddamn common sense to put the pieces together and figure out that we don't always like you. And but he said, I y'all. Ethan really said, I at y'all. And Matei said, so we done here? And Ethan asked, what do you mean, are we done here? Now, I'll say 20 minutes later, buddy, why I said we're done? Matei said, because we're done here because you just answered in the most like nonchalant way possible. So are we done here? I'm not trying to be aggressive, but what do you mean by that? Buddy, you didn't respond seriously, so we assumed that we were done here. I don't feel like arguing anymore, Ethan says. Not arguing, getting ranted at. That's borderline argument because you're also responding to our points. We're done with that. But nah, my qualms ain't smoothed over. Now, for the morals in the back, qualms means problems. My problems aren't smoothed over yet. Now, may I ask you, if we're done arguing slash getting ranted at, but you still have problems and we're not trying to solve them, shut up. Because if we're not going to talk about it and you're saying my problems aren't smoothed over yet, all right, then don't bring them up. Because if we're not going to be able to talk about it, keep your mouth shut. Word. And maybe there's always just him with the buddy, just don't talk to us anymore. Like, I don't ask what take anybody from the Akatsuki because if you want to leave, toodles, bye. I'll see you never because I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm going to do a literal brick wall. And I put, honestly, don't talk to me now because my fault. Valid. That's fair. And here's what I put. Honestly, do not talk to me. Not to be rude, but the amount of respect I had for you, even if it's very little, is low as hell. Like, I have no respect for you anymore. Like, and I'm gonna drop the most messaging thing right here. I'm gonna take it right here. All right, before I do my outro and shit. If you ever have a friend like this, do not be afraid to cut this nigga off. Do not. Honestly, do not. Because sometimes I low key wonder if I could this man off earlier, would I have a better life without him? And I low key think, yes, I would. And with that, I'm ending it here. Crash out. It's not even a crash out. It's like I'm calm, bro. I'm calm. I just can't stand. And I brought up my argument that I just don't like. But he said I don't take disrespect. But you take it to the literal point to where you would actually like murder somebody over it. I just don't like people when people lie on my name. That's just me though. And with that, just Don't be afraid to have the ego to say nigga now. And with that, I guess I'm